So this week we're up in Lake District again, and we are on that hill at the moment between Great Langdale over that way and Little Langdale down there, and we are going to be heading round the side of there and over to Coniston. And today I'm out with Tony, who appeared in such videos as Seldom Seen, Let's Get Angry with Stop a Doodle Doo, and over there we have Rob just coming into view. Rob's not been on the channel before, not ridden with Rob before. And there's Sean, and Sean has appeared in a few videos, crashed in a few videos. So there we go, let's see how we get on. Probably won't film all of this going down here because it has appeared in a couple of recent videos, but it's a lovely way to start the day after one hell of a climb, and I'll segue back to the climb now. So once again we've got one hell of a good day. It started off dry after chucking it down all day yesterday, and it looks like it's going to be another warm one, hopefully. I'm hoping so anyway, because I haven't brought a jacket again. And yeah, I've been a bit lazy walking up here, but what are you going to do, eh? It's a long day that lies ahead. So here we go. Not exactly an official mountain bike trail. This is the way up. As you can see, we're walking. Now Christian was supposed to come today, but he's slept in. I don't know. And I don't think his e-bike could get him up here really. I think he might have been cursing pushing that thing up here. But he didn't make it, so we'll never know, will we?
I need a shit. I need a shit.
No, Dizzy hasn't come back. That was Tony. So here we are again, same hill as we were in the video the other day, and it's such a nice one. I'll be doing a different ride that day, but it's so nice, this trail, that I couldn't not do it. And I'm not going to do a full run down again because, well, we've already seen it, so I'm going to stop and get some footage of them guys. And such a lovely day today, it really is. Once again, been so gifted. You don't usually come to the lakes on a regular basis and get nice weather on a regular basis. It's all going to go belly up soon with weather, I'm sure. Let's get it in while we can though, eh? Before we'll get locked in our houses again. Woo! That was a bit slippy. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, the grass is wet today. So as I mentioned the other day, this is probably one of my favourite trails in this area. It's just beautiful. I say it's a bit sketchy today, and all adds to the fun, doesn't it? Doing it early again, avoid walkers. It does get damn busy. And I'm just gonna pull over here, get some action shots of the boys. So here comes Tony now. Keep going, mate. Such a beautiful trail this. It really is. Just stunning, and once again, you've got to keep an eye out because it's busy with walkers, but also the scenery. It just distracts you so much. And off we go again. Finally, Sean nearly came off down here. It's a bit of an awkward one. The thing is, some of this stone does get a wee bit slippy when it's wet. So if you brake on it, you're on all kinds of fun. I dread to think what the trail later is going to be like. It's a lot more rock based and bedrock based. But I'm sure it'll be fine. This gully is a fun bit. Woohoo! Look at that. Wobble Central. Right. It's quite an awkward one doing this as the first one of the day, because it's like your warm up. And do you really want to be warming up on something like this? You don't have much choice really, do you? And it's the first hill on your ride. But it's like I was saying the other week, how do you do a big climb? Your first descent is a big descent. You don't get a chance to just potter down something quickly first and then get warmed up that way. Come on, chickens. Don't let me get angry with you like I do at sheep. Oh, bloody hell. You alright, calm down. I didn't squish it. Mother hen there getting a bit chewy with me. So this is the interesting climb bit before a dull climb bit to a very dull descent down to Tilbury, which apparently used to be alright, but they've sanitised the death out of it to put off 4x4s, and they've put off everybody really. It's just crap. It's like somebody's driveway with scenery. I mean, I'll film on it so you can see, make your own mind up, but God, it's disappointing. So at the moment, that's the hill where we were before, and you're looking down at a little Langdale town, and there you're looking at Tony doing his stunt work, and Sean, it looks like he's having an asthma attack at the moment. So as descents go, well, this one's shit, really shit. Probably worse than Ely now, and that's saying something. But, you know, thought we'd film it anyway, so you can see it's shit. But if you do this loop, it's probably a better way than going through the bottom of Tilbury from the little Langdale. Look, nobody's even disappointed about a gate, that's how shit it is. Whee! This is it, Radsick Gnar. Not even put my seat down, I put my ass. Right, climb number 2 now. And this is up the side of Wetherlam before we drop down towards Coniston. And it's one of those climbs where I think if you had an e-bike it'd be lovely, because it's got enough steepness and techy enough to make it a challenge, but I think you'd probably be able to get up it. On one of these things though, a non-e-bike, you'd struggle. It's a real shame Christian slept in like a lazy get, because it would have been interesting to see if he could get up it. Also, it would have been interesting to see if he'd get down the other side. Well, that's a different story, and we'll revisit that at some point in the future. There you go. It's stepping stones time. You come up here, you go on an adventure. This could not be more different from last week's ride. This is really getting out there, and yes, it's a footpath, and yes, it does feel quite remote actually, although we're not too far from Coniston, especially when we get over the tops. But it's just the feel of it, the look of it, it's incredible. Now would I want to do it every week? Probably not, because there's quite a lot of hiker biking and pushing on this loop, as I'm doing now. So I slipped out, but the rewards for the hiker bike and push are fantastic descents. God, this is one hell of a climb, it really is. I've not done it in one, I've walked a bit and still it goes on. Whew. Worth it every step of the way. So this is going to be another scenic interlude, but just got to share it with you. It's just amazing. I mean, look at that, wherever you look, just stunning, 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 stunning. Sean, not saying he's not stunning, but it's gorgeous up here. Right, so that was a bit of a nightmare. Back to it flat, decided to push back up, and when I got up, realised puncture. Went to fix it, and tubeless is no longer tubeless, it's got a big hole inside. Put my tube in, it's an old downhill tube, I've got a 26-inch one. I don't know if I've nipped it, but now it is fucked, it's basically flat again. So I'm nursing my way down now with a flat back tyre down one rocky as hell trail, which is gonna wreck my rim. But what else can you do? Oh, it's the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? It's never perfect. Yep, it's totally flat now. Oh well. Woohoo! It's a bit bloody loose up back end with a flatty, I'll tell you that. Oh, good God. Such an awesome descent this as well. Nah, fuck it, I'll tell you what it is. It's called Hole Rake. And it goes down to Coniston, basically from the side of Weatherland. And it's a beauty. And yes, I am going very milk slow down it. But wouldn't you if you had a totally flat back tyre? Yes, you would. So that's all Billy Big Bollocks, eh? Whoa, that was very sideways then. Right, come on. Here's one beautiful trail. Oh, God. It's the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? But if you don't believe me, that's gone completely. Right, onwards and downwards. It's a shame because that top bit's lovely and techy, but down here it gets really quite interesting as well. There's one section down here where you just got to bloody launch it. And obviously I won't be today with that been like that. Oh, so yeah, you take it down there usually, flat out. That's floury you can do. Whew. Oh yeah. Right. But that boulder's not usually there. I'm guessing that's rolled down the hillside. You can still get that normally. I mean, I'm still filming because hey, I'm still riding it, sort of. B, I want people to see what this is like, because it's quite a lot of effort getting up, as you'll see if I include that bit in. I'm not sure that it is worth it, but obviously it's worth it. It's always worth it. I mean, just look at it as a trail and look at the views around you. I mean, the old copper mines that aren't the most pretty of backdrops, I suppose, but you know, it's better than like any inner city town view ever, isn't it? Oh God, I can't believe I'm taking the lady lines. The question is, can I get tomorrow off and come back up and do this again on my own? Probably not. Well, we got down it. Flat at the top. I've just ridden the whole thing with a puncher. Happy days. Churchbeck Puncher Land. Ah, a lovely rocky splashy, super special, fun trail. Look at that rooster tail. Oh yeah, thanks a lot, mate. Oh, hello. There's two more somewhere. Quite wide, quite rocky, a lot of bedrocky sticky out punching bits. Just great fun, really. Doesn't drop all the way to the town, unfortunately. Oh yeah, thank you. So with punches and the rest, we're running a bit short of time, so we're just going to bob along the bottom now. In the past, after Coniston, I've gone up past Townhouse and then down Iron Keld before going up through Little Langdale, but it's a good hour and a bit extra on top, and I don't want to get a divorce, so we've still got one descent to do, and it's a cracking one, so it's not the end of the world. It's the way it goes, isn't it? So let's run some sort of leisure cycle route now. Never mind, at least it's not raining. At least nobody's throwing turds at us. At least it's not raining turds. Oh, Harry Potter. Right. Right, is anyone going to go for it forward? Tony?
You can never get through it, can you?
You can't, but you know, it makes for great footage. Go on. I'm not doing it. I just want you to. Hurrah! Look at him! Go, go, Tony, no! Oh dear. Definitely not doing it now. Right, just explaining this one to the boys. It's only a shorty, and this has featured quite a few times on the channel because it's an integral part of a lot of the rides I do. But it's really always worth doing. That's where I crashed when I came out with Mark. Oh, happy memories. They love a good crash, don't they? And I was just saying to Rob, we've never done it before. There is no line. Just watch the line. So last time I went the other side of that. Today this way. Hiya, thank you. And it's just, yeah, very nice. This one we used to do an hardtails years ago. Very nice from them too. A bit slower, but still nice. And here we go, we're at the quarry now. Short and sweet. Like a broken curly whirly. Right, so the last little bit, back down to the river. So it's been a weird ride today. First of all, Christian slept in, couldn't come. And then, I don't know, it just seems to take us an age to get anywhere. And then battery went dead, and then puncture, ran out of time. But you know what, it's still been a cracking ride. It always is. And what it does mean is now I've got a legitimate reason to come back with Christian to film it properly and get his opinion of it as well, because I know he will love it. I think he might find whole rake a bit of a test. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Progression stations. And there we go, back at Chapel Stile and the river. So next week maybe we'll end up back here, who knows. Bye bye.